So on the 17th September 2025, around 10:30 p.m., I was kidnapped by some kidnappers. When I came back to my house, I opened the gates. I want to enter my house. One of them just come and grab me. And in the initial stage, I was thinking he was the only person. So before I realized, I saw three of them with guns. They were just spraying their guns periodically on the air. So that's how they took me. I lie down. They throw my shirts with their knife. They use their shirts to tie my hands at the back. They drove me to the bush. We worked for like 5 hours. They took me to one cave. As from that moment, they were just communicating with my family. They requested for 50 million. So at the process, that's yesterday on Thursday. Since when we entered the cave on Wednesday, we could not even go out. So that yesterday in the evening, we were just lying down. Two of them were sleeping. Then the three of us were not sleeping. We had a sound, which is a sound of bomb. Boom. We had another one. Boom. So we had the voice of people advancing to our place, which are the Nigerian police, the military personnel, and the DSS and vigilante. So they were just approaching. So they were just scared. They even forgot that they kidnapped me. So they were looking for an exit. So like I've said, it's a tunnel. So they just moved towards the exit of the tunnel. And when I understand all of them, they left only me inside the cave. So I followed their back. But I did not go into the tunnel. I just moved up. So I saw the Nigerian police. The first person I see was the one leading the team, which is CSP. So he was the first person I saw. He was asking me because some of them, they put their guns like they want to shoot me. So he ordered his voice, stop. He came to me, he was asking me, am I the person working here? He interrogated me for some time, just 2 minutes. So he understand the person I am. So he asked me some questions, which I told him. He just moved inside the tunnel. Still, before I even know, already he coordinated his voice around the cave. So as he was talking to me, his voice were firing them at the back. He forced them to come back through the front again. He himself took his machine gun. He was the one that was even firing with them. So that was what happened. At the end, they killed the 3 kidnappers. All of them were dead. So that was how the Nigerian police did this rescue team that rescued me. I had an experience yesterday, and I want to say this thing to the media. I believe if there is a maximum cooperation given to these our policemen, they can do more. So, and information sharing is good because they conduct the thing. I don't even know what to say. It's God that brought them to me. I don't know that they have been tracking, they have been working. We just saw them there. Because where they took me, I worked for like 5 hours. If you see me, I was limping. But the policemen, with the soldiers and other sister agencies, they were there. I believe, even though when they want to enter the tunnel, it was the policemen that lead the team. All of them, they played their vital roles. I want to thank the police because they are on top of this thing. For them to even trace us that place is another thing. Even I'm limping. I checked for 5 hours. Seriously, I want to thank the Nigerian police force. And like I've said, information sharing is good. We, the public, can work with them. And even when these things happen, my landlord have to call the police. Since that very day in the night, the police, they were on it. Different units, they were on it before the anti-crime unit. So it's a work done by the police. I still want to thank them. They have did a good job. So the public, we should be giving them information. And I want to appeal to at this meeting, I want to thank the minister and my AMC coordinator and my acting director. They played a vital role. Because I've been in contact with the police to make sure I'm rescued safely, which, as you can see, I'm okay now. Say thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nigerian police. Yes.
Can you proceed your name again?
My name is Nafi Idris, and I was kidnapped in my house in Karo. Yes, Karo. Around 10:30 p.m. in the night. I was together with them since that until when the police rescued me yesterday, around 6:30, because they even spent like 40 minutes. They were just firing with them before they finished them. So they were 4. So what happened is that they were 4 plus me 5. Then before the police came, one of them said he would be going out. That was the first time somebody was even going out. Because since when we entered that place, nobody has ever went out. Because farmers who have been hearing voice of farmers and they don't want anybody to know that we are inside. So he just went out because some of the money they collect from me and this in my pocket, it is waste because all this will fall on us. So they just went and spread the money on the ground like this. So I believe it was that time when he had this bomb, or he saw the security personnel coming, that he just run. So, but we could not trace him. So,
He has been kidnapped and is under their custody. They spent another 10 minutes and called me back that they are demanding a ransom of 50 million and no less. So, as God will have it, DPO was pumped on ground. And as early as 6 a.m., I also had to go to the police station. I interacted with the DPO. He gave his word and assurances that they are going to make progress. In that light, the anti-kidnapping squad came in. They also reached out to me. While negotiating with the kidnapper, I was also briefing the police authority on the progress we are making. And they kept assuring me that they are going to get them. They promised that, they asked me to bring the ransom by 6 p.m. And then I communicated with DPO, and the DPO was reaching out to the leader of the anti-kidnapping squad. And they assured that before it starts 6 p.m., they are going to get them. And behold, 15 minutes to 6, I was called that he had been rescued. Honestly, I have never been happy in my life. I have never been agitated. I have never imagined how professional the Nigerian police are until yesterday. I know they can do more because they have done what I have not seen in the movie. Please, I am using this avenue to employ the Honorable Minister who is doing very well to do more for Nigerian police.
Anti-narcotics operation. In the month under review, 11 notorious drug dealers were arrested. 16 bags of cannabis, which have been confirmed for test, have been recovered. That particular operation was carried out by 5 motorized teams from one of our tactical team in collaboration with the local vigilantes and other sister security agencies. The evidence is right behind them there. The rescue operation on the 15th of September 2025 at about 21:15 hours, that's 9:15 p.m. Woodlands attacked Tobi and Guaduma community, the village behind Musabe, attempted to kidnap 2 females. We promptly responded to the situation in an operation personally led by Commissioner of Police, in company of Deputy Commissioner of Police Operation Commander Arabs. Intelligence was gathered on this group. Unfortunately for them, they came back on 17th September after failing in the first attempt. The good Lord attacked and kidnapped the resident of Paris. To God be the glory. Within 12 hours of this abduction, in a massive manhunt coordinated by our anti-kidnapping unit, led by SP Mustafa, with backup from the military, the civilian joint task force, the vigilante, and the hunters. A man kidnapped was successfully rescued around 6:30 p.m. of yesterday. It was a life-threatening battle that involved 30 minutes of heavy gunplay between our operative and the soldier. So God will take notice. The rest is issue, as their weapons were recovered. Victim rescue alive is here to give his testimony. Why some of the good luck paid dearly for what they were doing. It's interesting you to know that 75 personnel were involved in that simple operation. Expensive, purposeful, and successful. One chance operation has been a trauma in that way. So God be the glory. We are winning the war against one chance criminals. We were able to bust 3 syndicates within the time under the bill. 115 ATM cards were recovered from this screening. You will have opportunity to interview some of these critical after this. My address. Firearm recovered within the time under review. 7 on display there, including 1 local pistol, 5 magazines, and 20 live ammunition. These were recovered mainly from the kidnappers. Within the same period, a total of 80 vehicles were recovered, including 2 18-tire trucks. 9 suspects in connection with this crime of theft were arrested. Something interesting about this operation is that the truck driver protect the team that instigated some of this crime. So, due diligence is required when engaging anybody to work with us. These November months, and I believe for us to move forward collectively. This is the time of the year when people have refused to work for the past 8 months. We want to reap where they do so. We need synergy, cooperation, vigilance, and intelligence sharing. This is the only way to keep everybody safe. We have always assured you, police is your friend, and your security remains our priority. The more you collaborate with us, the more we'll be successful in the fight against crime and criminality. We've escalated our community engagement. Within this period, we've had a meeting with the League of Imam, President Association of Nigeria, the ATLR group. Effort is ongoing to engage youth from various communities. We have a group that is currently partnering with us, and that is the team called You Against Crime International. That team has been on field and they played very fantastically well to ensure that we increase our awareness in terms of personal safety and security. I won't conclude this address without giving specific appreciation to our men of the field who have been taking the risk to keep Abuja safe. On behalf of the entire FCT, I want to say a sincere thank you for their commitment, gallantry, and sacrifices. Their arrest and recovery we are displayed today stand as a clear testament to our unyielding resolve to cleanse the Federal Capital Territory of criminal elements. We cannot and will not permit the reckless act of few individuals to endanger the collective safety, security, and dignity of FCT, as well as the life of whoever in Nigeria resident. I want to assure you that the command will not relent. Our operation against Rwandans and other categories of crime, criminals, will be pursued with even greater intensity until every community within the FCT is safe, secure, and private. We cannot be clamoring for development without security. We hold you the responsibility, and together we are going to discharge it. With the support of the people, we continue to build a safer and more secure FCT for all to be. Thank you and God bless you.